Everybody's talking about skills right now. Build your skills, upskill, future-proof your skills against AI. But here's the million-dollar question. How many of us really know what a skill even is? Or how many skills do we actually have? And most importantly, what are those skills that employers actually care about? See, the way we've been taught to think about skills is honestly kind of broken. And today we're going to fix that. We're going to break down what skills actually are, what the data from millions of job postings tells us about what employers want, and then exactly how you can use that knowledge to get a job. Let's get into it. 1. What even is a skill? Let's start with something nobody ever actually explains. What is a skill? Sounds like a weird question to ask, but think about it for a second. If someone asked you right now to list your top 5 skills, what would you say? Most people say something like, I'm a good communicator, I'm organized, I'm good with data, I work well in teams. But these won't get you hired, right? Because half the people applying the same job would say the exact same things. A skill at its core is something you can actually do. It's a capability, something that shows up in your work in a real, observable way. Now, the way most people have been taught to think about skills is hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are the technical stuff, coding, financial modeling, operating machine, things you can learn and verify. Soft skills are everything else. Communication, leadership, teamwork. These are skills that require us to interact with a human for now. And that framing is incomplete because it tells you what type of skill something is. It doesn't tell you how much that skill actually matters for the job you're going after. That's where a smarter way of looking at this comes in. According to Skills Map by Indeed, which analyzed more than 3,000 individual skills across millions of US job postings, skills fall into 2 categories that matter a lot more in practice: baseline skills and role-defining skills. Baseline skills are the ones almost every job expects. Communication, basic tech proficiency, showing up and being a functional human in a workplace. These are widely expected. Missing them is more of a red flag rather than having them as a green flag. But saying you have them just doesn't get you hired. They're expected but aren't a differentiator. Role-defining skills. These are the ones that actually make up the bulk of what a specific job involves. For a nurse, that's patient care. For a truck driver, it's vehicle operation. For a software developer, it's obviously software development. For me, it's appearing in front of a camera looking confident in what I say. These are the skills that answer the question, what does this person actually do at work? The research found that most jobs are defined by 1 or 2 dominant role-defining skills. And those skills show up in close to 100% of postings for that role and account for a huge chunk of the job's overall skill profile.